Welcome to Soul Healing with Bree. I am Bree, and in today's multidimensional, multifaceted, explorative session, we are going to be guided by Mary Magdalene and our teams in spirit that are going to help us to really deeply illuminate from our core. My guides are giving me a overview that what we tend to focus on is the densities, distortions that are in our mental body or in our energetic field, and that takes us into pathways of darkness and takes us away from the love and light and hope and inspiration and creativity and passion and embodied essence that is really looking to be expressed through us. So I am going to drop right in. And I encourage all of you to really carve out this space for yourself. There's the air. Really carve this space out for yourself. And no driving or operating machinery. And they're asking us if they're sharing with me that they're going to offer today, in today's session, chakra attunements. They're going to go chakra by chakra and give us chakra attunements. So those are very powerful. And before I even allow it to come through, I need to just share with you that when you get something like a chakra attunement, it's the reawakening of your chakra. So it's allowing each chakra one by one to illuminate fully. And it's very powerful in the way that any barriers you were functioning from, let's say, before the session, so those distortions or those mental blocks, limiting beliefs, disempowering patterns, they get transmuted. So what happens is when you move into your life after we finish today's session, you're going to experience it differently. And the guides just want you to pay attention to how this plays out in your life after the session. They also want you to do a scan of your own body, of your own mental body, of your own emotional body, of your own energetic body. They want you to do a scan. Just check in with yourself. Where are you at? Is something standing out? Does something feel out of alignment? What feels very in alignment? What feels already pretty fully fulfilled? Just give a lay of that land. And then settle in and allow yourself to open to receive. And if I have your permission to scan your energetic field during the session, in other words, see your chakra system, you can say yes. This is not seeing into your lives. This is not seeing into the details of your lives. This is enabling us, being me, my team in spirit, and you, and your team in spirit, to guide the transmission in a way that can be resonated with and received. We thank you. We thank you. And we are sending in frequencies now to allow your body to rest and relax and open and loosen We're sensing that some of you are cleansing your jaws. Some of you are holding some tension in your hips, your shoulders. We're assisting you to release. We're assisting you to soften in the areas where softening is required. As you at your own pace give your body another scan, we invite you to drop yourselves into your heart. This cradle of your heart. This portal of transformation. Some of you feel that the heart is a cold place, perhaps a sterile place. And we invite you to see beyond those distorted frames to the garden of your heart. This soft, supple, beautifully welcoming garden that is in full bloom. You may begin to notice what flowers, what colors, what scape of view you sense when you tune into the garden of your heart. This is where we would like to meet with you today to go over the contents of your Akashic records. So we will be infusing these flowers with the essences of your divine soul blueprint, so that you may see them, smell them, hold them, breathe them in, and share your own appreciation with the essences coming through. There we are. Most of you have arrived now. Allow yourself to find a settled place within this garden to go over the contents of the first box that will be presented to you by your Akashic embodiment. Some of you will sense your Akashic embodiment, and others of you will sense this more as a being outside of you. Either way is fine. But allow your Akashic embodiment now to hand you a box, and then hold the box. Sense it there. Each of you is going to be giving a different name on these boxes here. We encourage you to find the truthful name. For some of you will have a name arrive first that is of that distortion, so you'll need to go through that to find the truthful title of the box. We're showing Bree now that these boxes have to do with the main part of your life that's looking to shift. So this is likely not the part of your life that is settled and full and in bloom. It's likely the part of your life that is looking for an infusion of essence. Be with this for a moment, and then allow yourself to gently let it go, because another box is arriving now. So you can set your box down. You can put it in your satchel, your bag, if you'd like. It is for you to keep. Now this next box has a title on it. It is Transformation. Allow yourself to see this box of transformation. It is for you. Now within this box there is something to do with your purpose. All of you have a shared purpose in transformation. But the way you will express this and the way you will carry this through on the earth plane will be very different from one another. Allow your team that is in the dragon embodiment to help you with this box. Because this box will contain ethereal energies. And energies that you would all classify as magic. Magic isn't something that is made up. It is a felt frequency. And it is the frequency of transformation. Now this box, you will leave in the garden. Because you will need to visit the garden every time that you will want to access this box. Transformation does live in the heart. So to try and access this box without accessing the heart first will take you into frenetics and scattered frequencies. Now we are sending in this third box, and it will be the final box. Some of you are wanting more time. You're wanting more time with each box, and we would like you to know that this video transmission is encoded with the frequencies of these boxes. And you are able to utilize this transmission in a way that is different than others, in that you can pause the video to finish each box and then carry forward. Use it to your accoutrement, which Bree doesn't know the meaning of that. So we say use this to your liking. Now, this third and final box is your soul blueprint. Your original soul blueprint. This is your divine soul blueprint. It will feel familiar. It'll feel like home. Because this is the divine soul blueprint that's carried with you in all your lives. Yes, there are many facets to this, and some lives will utilize certain facets more than others. But you came to planet Earth to fully embody this divine soul blueprint. Some of the contents that were in the first two boxes needed to be worked out before you could access this third. We allow you to see this divine soul blueprint in your own way. But please know that more, much, much more than how you will see it is how you will feel it. Some of you will see it as geometry, as sacred geometry. Some of you will see it with varying rays of light that are suddenly making a bit more sense to you. Suddenly your chakras have more meaning to you as you sit with your divine soul blueprint. Take 3 very deep belly breaths as you breathe in the encodement and the light frequencies that are within your Divine Soul Blueprint. We have completed our activations for you all today. The attunements were provided along the way. The first box was your lower dantian. The second box was your middle dantian. And your third box was your upper dantian. Each is important and must be considered if you would like to shift into your highest emanation of light. And if you would like to embody your Divine Soul Blueprint, you must be willing to face all of you. You must be willing to integrate the parts. You must be willing to call back the soul fragments again and again, as long as necessary. Some of you will get to a point where you do not need to call the soul fragments back any longer, because your choices, your thoughts, your embodiment, your purpose are in alignment. But the practice of calling soul fragments back will continue to be an important practice for the human beings on planet Earth. This is an essential quality to the functionality of a planet that is shifting its focal point of consciousness. This involves the physical matter, and this also involves the way you think and process information. It is changing. We allow you all to stay here in this space as long as you would like. You may do the pausing of the video. But when you are ready, we are going to take you back to the present physical moment that is outside of this, seemingly outside of this heart garden. Allow yourself some gentle breathing, some gentle attunement back to your current reality. You may gently open your eyes and look around your space to reacclimate to this now moment. To this now moment with a new embodiment of your Divine Soul Blueprint. Please do be sure to hydrate and ground yourselves fully to complete these attunements. We thank you for joining today. We thank you for being a willing participant in your ascension, in your awakening, in your full, soulful embodiment. We honor each of you, and we leave you with love. Namaste.